This segment brought to you by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
Main questions our farmers are asking at this point is if some of this crop, this sorghum will be able to finish the growing season. And for that, we need to start looking in the past. We need to look at the planting date as a factor number one. What was the hybrid maturity? Is a short season? Is a long season hybrid? And then the third factor is also what was the blooming time. So let's go back to the factor number one, planting date. So if we're planting too early, most of the times we're exposing the blooming early in the season and to the effects of heat. Any of the grains that were not finalized or any of the grains that were affected by abortion, by heat, they will be aborting and those grains basically they will be empty. The second factor is what we talked before, hybrid. Hybrid is another factor that is really important when we are doing basically selection. On the hybrid side, we have some ones that they are short maturity, we have some ones that they are low maturity, and the hybrid selection really defines when is the blooming time for sorghum. If we are using a hybrid that is a very short maturity hybrid, those hybrids, they will tend to get to blooming really early in the season. And then the third factor, just to touch base on these three concepts, is on blooming time. We always know that between blooming and maturity, we have what we call a number of growing degree dates or a number of heat units. What is the main issue that we might face? If the weather is turning to be low temperatures, as we have in this 2017 August, that was below normal, and September is behaving in the same way. So what is the implications? If we have any really low temperature, below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, we will start seeing that any grain filling, any size of the seeds, of the grains, it will be probably impacting. And then by seed weight, by the size of the grains, we will probably be impacting on yields. At the end of the season, our farmers are looking to this crop and they are all wondering, the only question at this point is like, will the sorghum be able to finish before maturity? And for that, my friends, the only thing that we can do right now is just to wait and make sure that we collect and we have enough temperature for those sorghum that was blooming too late to finish.
Tarwater Farm and Home has been family owned and operated since its beginning in 1978. What you need for farm and agriculture, lawn and garden, clothing and footwear, and so much more. You'll be surprised at what you'll find in this huge store. They have what you need and lots of it. So come take a look. You'll discover that customer service is first and foremost. Always has been with the Tarwaters. Tarwater Farm and Home, 4107 North Topeka Boulevard.